I would like to share with you a beautiful story. It's a story about relationships. It's a story about connection. It's a story about what impact you and I can have on the lives of others, not just our students, but the people sitting on your right and your left, your family members. Here's a true life example of something that happened last year. And again, I hope you feel what impact and power and responsibility we hold.
Carlisle 3, truck 12, rescue 1, responding to medic 506 on scene. Northeast 49th Terrace in North Winchester. Suicide attempt in a secure B3.
It was 10 p.m., May 24th.
I just literally climbed into bed and my work phone started going off.
A tranquil night quickly turns terrifying.
We gained entry to the water tower. Subject is still in the water tower. We'll be assisting police at this time.
And he goes, okay, we've got a situation down here at the World's Fun Water Tower. We've got somebody that actually is threatening suicide and has personally asked for you.
A student climbed the Worlds of Fun Tower, threatening to jump.
He had uniforms all around him, but he didn't want the uniform. He wanted the person.
That person? School Resource Deputy Jonathan Bransfield, who had developed a strong relationship with the teen at school.
I dropped everything to respond. No questions asked. It was 100% yes, I'm committed and I'll be there.
When you were driving to the scene, what was going through your head?
I was praying and I asked God, just let me make it there on time. In the back of my mind, I was preparing for the worst.
I've got 2 officers there.
Now, watching his own body camera as events unfold.
Seeing that for the very first time was, it gets it, just brings all that back.
The Clay County Sheriff's Deputy relives a frightening night.
That was pretty emotional.
We have a school resource officer on the scene who's going to try to talk to the subject.
Deputy's here. Everything's cool. He's going to walk out there. So if you just want to talk to him.
It was nervous me walking up there because I was going through my head on what I was going to say.
He could see the student near the top of the tower.
It's Deputy B, brother.
115 feet above ground.
How can I help you, brother?
When he said he wanted to say goodbye and that his life was over, what do you say?
There was a time where I thought about doing the exact same thing that he was doing. I was hoping that would really connect with him.
And I'm telling you from experience, it does get better, and we can make it better. You got to take it one step at a time.
Then my boys started coming into my mind, and just hoping that...
No parent wants to bury a child. No matter what mistake you've done, I'm telling you right now, it is not worth you doing this.
He reminded him of lessons learned in football.
Keep your pad level down, keep your feet moving, brother. That's just like life.
You're going to get hit, you're going to get knocked down, but as long as we set that pad level down, we keep moving our feet, and we're going to go. And that's what helped him as well.
Nearly 2 hours after it all started,
that was the turning point for me.
A breakthrough.
When he found out that I was going to Winnetonka is when he really started breaking down, and then he started taking steps down.
I got you for the next 4 years, and we're going to do it together. Are you able to take a step down safely? Take a step down. There you go. Thank you. Can you take one more?
Dispatch, Winchester Command, subject's on his way down.
You would say one step at a time. He would say
one step at a time, and I reiterated one day at a time. My heart started beating a little bit faster. It was just anticipation.
Keep coming down, brother. I got you, man.
As he was coming down, we just kept going closer to him just in case. And once he got to that last ring, before he jumped down, it was like almost like a hold your breath moment.
Come here.
I got you.
And he took 2 steps, and I was right there, and I hugged him, and I just felt his head just come right here on my right shoulder, and I just felt him just let it go.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you. I got you.
That sobbing and everything was almost kind of like a relief.
We're going to get in the back of the ambulance pretty good. Thanks for coming out. Absolutely. Absolutely.
At the hospital, Deputy Bransfield remained by his side.
So many people don't get to come back from stuff like that.
He credits the teen for choosing to live and their close connection.
It made me feel that I was able to impact a life. And I'm hoping that that impact will stick with him for the rest of his life.
Impacting lives one step at a time and
one day at a time.
Let's welcome Deputy Jonathan Bransfield, his fellow brothers and sisters in law enforcement, to the stage.
Appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Incredibly moving, as you can see, and well-deserved. This tribute is not nearly what we owe you. Could you give us an update to this real-life story?
Yeah, so I just have spoke with the family. I've spoke with the student directly. He is doing absolutely remarkable. He's getting the help that he needs. He's got a partner that's going to help him with it. But the connection that was made leading up to that night was the connection that we've had, that every single person on this stage strives for every single day that we come into the school buildings and we come to work. When I became a cop 11 years ago, I would have never thought I was going to be a school resource deputy. But it is the most rewarding job that I've ever had in law enforcement. It is a job that I can see myself doing for the rest of my career. And I know that if any single person that is up there on this stage would have gotten that same call that night, they would have responded the exact same way that I did. So thank you all so much for the support that you give us each and every single day. We love coming into the schools. Every single person that's up here on this stage has chosen to be in this unit. So we take a lot of pride in what we do. We take a lot of pride in making those connections and building those relationships. And I just thank God that he was able to put me in that position that night to impact just one life. And that's what we strive to do. So I just want to say thank you all very much, and we appreciate it.